Welcome to North Activations with Raina. Today, I think we'll just go straight into the activation. And I'll save the talking for another video so I don't have to remove it because I said too much. So if you'd like to get still, if you're inside, feet flat on the floor or lying down. If you're outside, it's better to be barefoot. Feet flat on the ground or lying directly on the ground. No blanket. Palms facing up. And breathe long, slow, deep breaths into your body. And if you're feeling any pain or discomfort, breathe into that until it dissipates into nothingness from whence it came. And if you're feeling anything else but happy, just breathe into that until it dissipates into nothingness from whence it came. And when your mind wanders off, bring it back to the breath. And we begin. Come slowly back into your body. Begin moving around, have plenty of water, have a shower. Spend lots of time in nature and remember to ground yourself. It's important to ground yourself for at least 20 minutes a day, barefoot on the ground. If you're not doing that already, it's important that you do that. It's important that you stick to these activations at least 3 to 7 times a day. And if you're letting your emotions get the best of you, all the more reason to sit with it even longer. You want your mind to work for you. You don't want to be a slave to your mind. And the more time you spend in stillness, even when you're doing errands, even when you're doing chores, even when you're doing your activities throughout the day, it's better to, if you can keep your mind still through it all, the better. And remember, to stay on top of it. And I know it may seem like it's repetitive, but it's all for the better. That's the way I had to learn. And if I didn't do that, I'd still be, well, I don't need to finish that sentence. But when you hear and feel that you're being called to do this, and you feel a strong pull towards it, and you jump on that, and you just trust and believe in the universe, trust in God, then watch what happens. And if you stay positive about it all, because sometimes it's not so easy, because of, everybody has different circumstances, situations, and no matter what, if you could just have those blinders on and pay no attention to appearances and keep going and still remain positive. Watch what happens for you. if you are already successful and you have never done anything spiritual, ask your heart this: where are you going if you are spiritually dead? Ask your heart how important it is to do these activations. And I don't plan them, they're spontaneous. And I don't, sometimes I'm louder than others, and sometimes it's much softer and lower. You can barely hear it at times. That doesn't mean that it's not effective. And even if you can't put into words what you're feeling, or you don't know what it's doing, doesn't mean it's not doing anything. That would be your mind telling you. And if you listen to your mind, you'll go nowhere fast. Especially if you didn't do any spiritual work. And you never know what surprise is right around the corner when you continue. Because you know the universe loves that. When you continue despite of any barrier that's preventing you from passing. Keep going no matter if you're interrupted or there's distractions. Just keep on doing it. But your heart knows, so as long as you're listening to that and not the mind, the better. Care to share, or you have any comments, you can put in the description box below, or you can email me. If you'd like me to do an energy reading, send me a picture. And please like, share, and subscribe. The more people this reaches, the better.